Hello friends, welcome to the increment series of RBWM. In increment series, as you know, we are covering all the subjects. Indian economy, PPB, AFM, as well as RBWM. So watch the series completely, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are covering all the chapters, subjects, numericals, objective questions, everything is covered. And that is available for free on the same channel. Okay, JAIIB CAIIB English Medium. So what I would suggest is like this channel first. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Okay, don't miss this. Today we'll be dealing with lender's appraisal process. Lender's appraisal process. Okay, it's a 27th chapter in your RBWM. Very important one from home loan point of view. Home loan, very important. Watch it completely. Lender's appraisal procedure revolves around two key aspects. So any lender's appraisal, see, appraisal means what? You are checking whether the loans are proper or not. You are checking that, right? So lender's appraisal process revolves around two key aspects. So which are those two key aspects? Just check this. Which are the two key aspects? Is it critical appraisal of creditworthiness of the customers and analysis in risks of risk in lending? Is it so? Or is it critical appraisal of the creditworthiness of the bank and analysis of the risk in lending? Or is it critical appraisal of the creditworthiness of the customers and analysis of the risk in deposit? See, deposit and loans. Or D, critical appraisal of creditworthiness of the bank and analysis of the risk in the cost of deposit. So typical answers, so separate answers, totally separate. Everyone will get confused in this, isn't it? But kindly note, you have to write whatever is given in your books. Don't write something else. What is given in your books? How many of you have read this book? I would always suggest you, because I know it's not possible for everyone to read the books. So follow our classes, YT series, paid classes, everything. So what is the answer now? Lender's appraisal procedure revolves around two key aspects. Which are the two key aspects? Appraisal. Appraisal of whom is done? Whom do we do the appraisal of? Do we do the appraisal of the bank or do we do the appraisal of the customer? See, there are two aspects over here. One is creditworthiness and second is risk. These two aspects. Now focus on these two aspects. Creditworthiness of whom? Customer or bank? First focus on that. You are giving the loan to the customer. So you focus on the creditworthiness of the customer, not the bank. Okay? You'll focus on creditworthiness of the customer, right? Got it, everyone? So you'll focus on creditworthiness of the customer. Okay? So the first answer becomes critical creditworthiness of the customer. So this is right. Second, analysis of the risk in lending or in deposits. See, you are doing a lending part. You are not doing asset liability. In asset liability, you will focus on deposit and loans. Here the answer is very simple. Analysis of the risk in lending. So this answer is correct. Lender's appraisal procedure revolves around two key aspects: critical appraisal of the creditworthiness of the customers and analysis of the risk in lending. Got it, everyone? Next, bank collects fees for dash from the customer as a part of loan application processing. This supplements the bank's income. So which type of fees? Bank collects fees for number one, A, fund management charges, B, processing, documentation, fund management and administration. C. Processing, documentation, asset allocation and administration. D. Processing, documentation and administration. So what type of charges are collected by the bank in case of appraisal of loans or processing of loans? When we disburse the loan to the customer, what type of charges do we collect? Is it FMCC? Fund management means FMC. Then is it FMC? Processing, documentation, FMC and admin? Processing, documentation, asset allocation and admin? Or processing doc and admin charges only? Which one? What do you think? Where are fund management charges? Fund management charges are not a part of the loan. This is a part of your mutual fund. This is out. Asset allocation. This is out means this is also out. B is also out. Asset allocation. Asset allocation is it a part of your lending? No. It's a part of again portfolio. So this is also gone. For lenders, we are talking over here of loans. So only 3 charges will be collected. Processing, documentation and admin. Right? Processing, documentation and admin. Got it everyone? Under lender's appraisal procedure, bank needs to gather full particulars of, now very important one. While appraising a loan, we need to gather the full information of what? Number 1, land and building, existing income and the source of it, how long this income is expected to continue in case of applicant or co-applicant, existing liability, if any, and monthly financial repayment obligation on the proposed loans, among other things, and all of the above. So now the question over here is, what do we check? Okay, means what have we to check whenever we give any loan? See, important part is, there are 2-3 things which we have to do. First thing is always KYC. KYC means all the documentation related to the present stay in the present work, stay, then the person's role, job, everything. That is all related to KYC. Whether this customer is a resident, okay, KYC check first. Second one which we have to do is income. Whether this person is earning properly to repay our loans. So here we'll be doing all the checkings related to the office, related to the business, all these. Third one is, now financial is done. Now third one is related to the property. Right? So what are we covering over here? If you check these 3 elements, in any loan we do this thing on these 3 only. So if you check these three are can be related. Here, land and building, property. Existing income. Okay, and how long is it going to continue? That is also you'll have to check. Right? To continue in case of applicant or co-applicant. Existing liability, again that is the income part. If any, and a monthly financial repayment obligation on the proposed loans, among others. Means whenever you do any appraisal of the loan, kindly while calculating the DSCR or any ratio or calculating the future liability, always think the present liability, present EMIs, present EMI. Okay, whatever is the present EMI of that customer, whatever that customer might be paying, plus this loan's EMI, proposed EMI, means whichever loan we are giving from next month, that will also come in picture. So, new loan EMI. Okay, these 2 things you have to always check. Present EMI plus new loan EMI. Many of the bankers calculate this part, but they forget this part. Because after all, that will be the reality in the next month. once the loan starts, right? So all of the above is the answer. All of the above. Okay? While doing lender's appraisal procedure, following are the security documents required. Find the incorrect one. Oh my God, find the incorrect one. So security documents. Security means related to property. So now check these. Immediately you should be able to guess. Permission for construction wherever applicable. Estimate valuation report from the approved valuers in respect of property to be financed wherever applicable. In case of conversion of agri land, copy of relative order, means any order we call it, and salary certificate and form number 16. So now look at the question properly. You have to find out the incorrect one, and what incorrect? Security documents. So which are the security documents over here? Firstly, before finding the incorrect one, first try which is the correct one. So which is the correct one? Property. Permission for construction. Is it related to property? Yes, it is. Right? So permission for construction. True. Estimate valuation report from the approved valuers. Is it related to property? True. Because that is related. Valuation is always given related to property. There is also one more that's called a search report. That is also a part of this only. That is also related to property. In case of conversion of land, any certificate we call it, non-agri. Is it related to property? Yes, true. Salary certificate and form number 16. Is it related to property? No, it's related to income. So this is false. So this is what you want. We want the incorrect one related to property documents. Isn't it? Got it? Everyone clear? Following documents to ensure that the borrower holds the clear, absolute and marketable title of the land and building. Find the incorrect one again. See, which are the documents which show the title of that borrower, title of the land. Title of the land is with the borrower, means clear title. But here the twist is you have to find the incorrect one. So let's see. Sale deed, agreement of sale. Sale deed or agreement of sale. Number one. Number two, parent document prior document on the property through which the transferor of the property acquired the title. C. Non-encumbrance certificate on the property issued by the jurisdictional sub-registrar's office. Permission for construction wherever applicable. You have to find, this is really tough one. You have to find the incorrect one related to marketable title of the land and building. Title. You have to get the title concept. Means whether the property actually belongs to the borrower, or suppose if it's a builder, then builder. But you have to check the incorrect document for title, which is not the document for title over here. So let's check one by one. Agreement to sell or sale deed. It gives you clear that the sale has been made between this person and the title is very clear. So this is true. Parent document on the property through which the transferor of the property acquired the title. So parent document means what? How did I receive this property? Suppose if I am the builder of that building. How did I receive this land? Did I purchase it? Was it my ancestral land? Anything. So document should be there. So this is also related to property, means title document. Non-encumbrance certificate means, non-encumbrance means, after all it's search and title. It means the lawyer will give the certificate, okay, that no, so and so is a clear title and this person is legally has a legal valid title. Okay, so it's again related to title. Permission for construction, wherever applicable. Permission for construction is not a document to title. Permission for construction is simply, it's a given by some municipal authority, local body we call it. So local body gives this, right? So this is not the document to title. See, it is a document required in loan processing. See, this is required, but it is not a document to title. So this is false. Here the specific question was title document. So the answer is this, permission for construction wherever applicable. Got it everyone? Clear? Clear on this? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone, type yes. The bank should ensure while processing the loan application that, so what should it ensure? Number one, the construction has been approved by the local authorities. Tax has been paid up to date on the land and the building. The age of the building is to be ascertained and to be recorded in the valuation report, and future life of the building to be estimated. C, RERA approval if applicable, and D, all of the above. What should the bank ensure? Whenever you are giving a loan, any loan, home loan, mainly let's say home loan, what should you consider? You should consider A or B or C or D, all of the above. Do you require the construction to be approved by the local authorities, means generally municipality or the gram panchayats? Tax has been paid. Do you check whether tax has been paid? If you don't check, what will happen? Municipality will seize that property if the tax amount becomes heavy. So you will have to check whether the tax has been paid on time, up to as on date. The age of the building to be ascertained, right? If the age of the building, I am giving a loan and the building will stand only for 5 years next, and my loan is for 20 years, then there is a problem. So age of the building is to be ascertained and be recorded in the valuation report, right? Valuation report will give the age of the building also. Future life of the building to be estimated, right? What is the remaining life of this building? RERA approval if applicable. RERA. RERA is an important body nowadays, means all the any housing property has to be RERA approved now. Okay? And all of the above. So the answer is obviously all of the above, isn't it? So all the things are required over here. Kindly read them again. Very important. Kindly read them again. Very important from your bank exams perspective. Okay? Yeah. Some of you might be having the doubt in the mind. What is RERA? RERA is basically a real estate regulatory authority. Okay, it was an act which was formed in 2016. 2016. RERA came in 2016. Okay. So RERA compulsory is there nowadays. Any housing property without RERA can't do. Okay. Got it everyone? Shall we move on to the next one? Yeah. Chalo, let's move on. Next one. Which points regarding power of attorney are incorrect? Focus on this. Incorrect. Which points regarding power of attorney are incorrect? So let's read one by one. A. A power of attorney is an authority given in writing to another person to act for and on behalf of the person who executed the POA. Okay, first one. POA is the authority given in writing to someone else to act on behalf of me. Means I have made the POA, then I am giving the right to you. B. POA can be executed in favor of more than one person. So I can give a POA to more than one person. I can give them jointly also, I can give them severally also. C. Unless expressly or implicitly limited for a particular period, a general POA will continue to be in force until expressly revoked or determined by the death of either of the parties. Means it says general POA should go on and on and on and on. It will not be revoked, it will not be cancelled until the death of any of those, either the party who is principal or the agent. Okay? D. If the power of attorney is executed in foreign country, it should be stamped within 6 months of being received in India. A really tough one. All of them are seeming to be correct. All of them. Real tough one for the students. Yeah. Your experience is required. What do you say? Is it A? Definition of power of attorney means I am giving a right to you to act on my behalf. Is it B? It can be executed in more than one person in favor of. Is it C? POA goes on for infinite time unless cancelled. Or is it D? Within 6 months you have to register it. Okay, it should be stamped within 6 months. So which one is incorrect over here? Think. Which one is incorrect? Real tough one. The real correct answer, incorrect one is 6 months. This is incorrect. The correct answer over here is 3 months. 3 months. Whenever you execute a POA outside our country and you bring that POA over here, you have to get it stamped within 3 months. Okay, within 3 months of arriving in India. Okay, being received in India. Okay, got it very clear? Remaining all are correct. Definition of POA can be executed in more than one person. Kindly remember, there are two parts over here. Jointly, joint, and severally. Okay, so POA can be given jointly and severally also. I can give a POA to two persons A and B stating that they have to jointly do the operations. Or I can give the POA to separate A and B saying that you can do this, whatever. Okay? Got it? Next. Read this. Which of the agreements, applications, forms required for the appraisal process are incorrect? See, so many incorrect. Okay? Which of them are incorrect? If you find correct ones, if you know the correct ones, then you can say, speak about incorrect, right? So, logically, this is all correct also. So, which of the agreements, letters, application required for the appraisal process? Appraisal process means loan appraisal. Which one of them is incorrect? Equitable mortgage confirmation letter. Equitable mortgage confirmation letter. An undertaking letter from the borrower that a construction will be carried out only as per the plan approved. So, undertaking from the borrower that he or she will, suppose this is for your own house, if you are building your own house, in case of construction only. If it's a builder doing it, so this letter is not required. So, if I am building my own house, then I'll have to give an undertaking that I'll do this as per the sanction plan only. Mortgage deed, in case of registered mortgage, so mortgage deed is required. So, and last one is mortgage closure letter. So, which one is incorrect? Agreement, letter, application while processing the loan applications. Which one is incorrect? Is equitable mortgage confirmation letter required? Yes, required. Means what? Equitable mortgage has been done and the customer is happy with it. Means okay with it. Not happy, okay with it. Okay, he is ready to give that equitable mortgage. There is also an intent letter. That's a separate part. Undertaking from the borrower, yes, that he or she will construct the house as per the plan only. Mortgage deed, yes. Mortgage closure deed, is this required while processing the loan? Mortgage closure deed is at the end. When the loan is repaid, then the mortgage also stands closed. So this is the incorrect one. Mortgage closure deed is not required while appraising the loan, processing the loan. Which of the elements of parameter 1 for loan appraisal are incorrect? See, which of the elements of parameter 1? Now there are two parameters while appraising the loan. One is based on property. Okay, property, see this over here. And second is based on income. Parameter 2 is based on gross income and net income. Okay, there are two parameters. You check your book, parameter 1 and parameter 2. One is based on property, this one. Loan amount requested, construction of purchase, construction, renovation, repair of flat, house, plus registration fees, stamp duty. Amount under B above, less margin stipulated, means amount under this B, less margin stipulated. And D is loan amount A requested or C, which I have got it, whichever is more. So this is based on property. So here you have to find out which one is incorrect. And parameter 2 is based on income, gross income and net income. Okay. So I won't cover this. I'll be covering this today. Okay. This you can read it separately. Very simple. Okay. Very simple. So moving on. Which one is incorrect over here? Think. Loan amount requested, cost of purchase construction, less the margin. Okay. Then C is less the margin and D is whichever is more. You want the incorrect one. Check this, everyone. Check it, everyone. Which one is incorrect? Yes, think over it. Everyone think. Which one is incorrect over here? The answer is this is incorrect, because the answer over here is whichever is less. Okay. Whichever is less, amount of A, loan amount requested, or after subtracting the margin, whichever is less, A or C, whichever is less, not more. Okay, and this parameter 2, which I was talking of, I told you I won't be covering. But let's cover some basic part at least. Whenever you have a gross income, you have to take it 36 times. 36 times. Means the loan which you should give is 36 times of the gross income. And for the net income, it is 60 times. 60 times. Okay? So 36 times and 60 times. Got it, everyone? Clear? So now, before going, everyone, kindly note the new batch of Adda 24/7 is just in the starting phase. Okay? It's just in the starting phase, and right now the JAIIB Mahapack, okay, the Republic Day offer going on JAIIB Mahapack is huge. Okay, it is really huge. This Republic Day offer, if you check, you'll get 3x validity. Means you buy anything, buy the Mahapack for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. You buy it for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. Plus, look at the fees. The fees has been reduced to 5950. Plus 82% discount is there. 82% is separate. Then this triple validity, that is separate. Plus, you will be getting 1% extra discount by just downloading the app and then purchasing. And as I was talking of the new batch of Adda 24/7 is just in the starting phase. Okay, it is starting on 23rd. Kindly note 23rd. This is C. Now see the JAIIB batch is JAIIB batch, officers batch of JAIIB. Okay, see this officers batch 2.0 of JAIIB. E-books, mock tests, online live classes, recorded sessions, everything you are getting. Okay? Use the code Y432 to get 82% discount. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. 82% off. Plus 1% extra. 83%. How 1%? By downloading the app. So download it. Also I told you Mahapack, triple validity offer going on, right? JAIIB increment Mahapack. You buy for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. You buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months. Plus 82% discount, it's still there. 1% discount by downloading the app, that is also there. Here you get 15 plus batches per subject. Per subject 15 plus batches. Plus you get physical question bank, physical formula bank for each subject delivered at your home. What all do you need? Plus the live classes, those are obviously there. Live classes, recorded sessions. But never forget the code. Code is Y432. Y432. And always purchase by downloading the app. Okay.